Hi, my name is Brian Casson. This is the third video that my wife and I have done on this trailer. My wife Patty took care of all of the soft stuff, curtains, etc. Helped me with buffing and sanding and so on. We enjoy restoring these old trailers. We're putting this trailer on the market. We've just finished another trailer that we're going to use. This is a 1950 Spartanette, all original. On the other two videos you'll see extensively how it came to us and all the things that we've done to the interior and so on. We have replaced the tires, are brand new 10 plies, along with brand new axles and brakes, all of the running gear. This is a very straight trailer. Never damaged. The rubber rails are very nice. The rubber rails are flat, so they're vulnerable to a little bit of hail damage. Very, very slight. You really have to look closely. But you don't see backing into things and so on and so forth like that. The rubber rails are very straight, as well as the sides. This is an aluminum frame trailer. A little later they did stick frames. Aluminum's a lot more desirable. Has all the vents. They're in very good condition. All of the crank mechanisms on the vents work perfectly. I do have the original propane bottle, although they're illegal to use. That goes with the trailer also. We just use a regular propane bottle when we go camping. But even the front of this, you rub your hand on it for a road rash. I mean, it's very, very minimal. The trailer has not been used very much at all. The screen doors on these are what was delivered from the factory. I did sand these and revarnish them, and I did replace that wooden panel that you're looking at right there on both sides, along with a little slider door here. But the doors are in very nice condition. I did replace the screening. My wife did all of the curtains. We had the vinyl made to try to match as closely what the trailer came with, although this is a little different color. This trailer has the original aluminum steps, and they're in very good condition. The floor on this trailer is spectacular. This is parquet flooring. I believe this flooring to be the original flooring that the trailer was delivered with for two reasons. One, all the parquet and everything is under all of the cabinets, the refrigerator, beds, everything. When I did the repairs on the doors that I went into extensively on the other videos, I explained about the cement they used. It's obvious the cement underneath was the original cement from the factory. This table is every bit original. I have not done anything to this other than wax it a little bit. But that table has not been restored. It did come with this trailer, as well as these two chairs. That upholstery is what was on the chair when it came from the factory. The chairs are in very good shape, unrestored, just cleaned up. All of the wood in here, except for the wooden strips that you see, are original and an original patina. The only reason I replaced these wooden strips is when this was ordered from the factory, this person had everything screwed down. Even these little strips were all screwed down, and the screws looked horrible. All of the wood that you see here is the original patina. Not sanded, not revarnished. Just rejuvenate, Johnson's paste wax, things like that. All of the lights are the original lights in very good condition with the glass and everything. They all work great. The only panel in this room that we replaced was the panel behind that couch there. I restained it to match. You can see that in the other videos. We also installed a 12-volt converter. As you can see, we still have all our camping stuff. But that converter allows us to run our SureFlow water pump when we're hooked up to 110, or obviously 12 volt if we're camping, dry camping. All the cabinetry you're looking at here is the original wood, the original patina. Originally this came with a butt ugly furnace right here. Every trailer we've had, we've taken those out because they're just awful. We did put a patch on the hole there, and behind this hood ornament here, which is off a 54 Buick, there's a hole to accommodate the wiring and stuff for that furnace. This has 3 of these gas lanterns. They all work, they're all hooked up, and all of the tubing and everything runs all behind the cabinetry and under the sink and so on. I thought that these were aftermarket, but as explained in the earlier videos, there were some overspray varnish on these that when they do these trailers from the factory, they put everything in, tape everything, spray the varnish, and this had some of that varnish on that I had to take off, of course. Same with the sink and all the linoleum, as I've mentioned in the other videos in detail. This is all original linoleum. It's got one little hole in all of the linoleum, this little nail right here. That's the only mark or gouge in that original linoleum. Original sink, range, very clean oven. And as you can see, all the cabinetry is in great shape. These vents, there's 3 of them. They're all original aluminum vents. They only take about a day to get them looking like this, but they clean up very nicely. Fortunately, they're all aluminum, so they shine up. This has all the original lights and all the original glass faces on them, which are very hard to come by. Refrigerator, original. I'm sure who's watching this tape is getting tired of me saying original, but I don't know how else to say it other than that's how this was delivered from the factory. Of course, this has the sliding door to separate. It works well and in great shape. This has the twin bed combination here. Under this bed we have the water tank. I think it's 35 gallon water tank, as well as a SureFlow pump. In the other videos, I believe I've shown that. And this little vanity here. Behind the vanity, I have an access to manually fill the water tank. I didn't want to put a hole in the outside of the trailer, and this was really the only place to put it. If you're careful, you can fill it without getting water all over the place. And if you have city water hookup, then you can fill it through that. I have valves that you can turn that accommodate that situation. Same here. You're looking at all original patina. This is the only other panel that we had to replace, the one in the very front under the front windows, and the one back here behind the headboards. Same deal, stained to match, but you can't see it anyway because it's all covered up with headboard and pillows and so on. These Spartans have great bathroom combos. They shine up pretty nicely. This has, that's not the original toilet, but it has a date on it of 1969, so it was replaced a very long time ago. It still works great. The holding tank is right underneath it. The shower works great. It's all original controls. Original shower head. This right here is a hood, a fan that is the same hood fan that works in the kitchen, so you can put fresh air in the bathroom as well with the same fan. But as you can see, the bathroom is in very good shape, very clean. As you can see, the parquet flooring just glistens. I did have to sand the living stuffing out of it. I didn't know if I was going to be able to save it or not, but it came out very nicely. There's 5 coats of spar varnish on there. We're putting this trailer on the market for $68,500. A heck of a lot nicer than buying a tiny home that's got around 150 square feet. This is actually around 240 square feet. And lots of charm. You don't have to use an outside shower. I hope you've enjoyed watching this video. We sure have fun refurbishing these old trailers. It's like bringing history back to life. And the quality that they had back in the 40s and 50s is nothing like what they have today. Thank you for watching this. Hope you enjoyed it.